everyone. I thought I would do my practice from home today so that you can see how easy it is to maybe use some pillows and some blocks or whatever that we have around us if we need some proppage or no proppage at all. So I am today sitting on my bed pillow to settle in for our meditation. I don't know about you, but my hips and my hamstrings and my back has been really aching and giving me some grief, so I'd like to work with that a little bit today. This will be a gentle class so everybody can follow along, all bodies, and let's just dive right into it. So finding a nice comfortable seated position, sitting on a pillow or whatever you have at home to sit on, so we can bring our hips above our knees and our spine elongates. Our hands can be face up for receiving or face down for grounding. Rolling the shoulders back and down. Close your eyes. And take a minute to tune into our breath. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling. Again, inhaling through the nose and exhaling. Feeling the body sink a little further into relaxation. Maybe the hips and the legs get a little heavy. Breathing. The eyes soften. The forehead softens. The jaw softens. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling. Noticing cool air entering the nose as we breathe in. Noticing warm air exiting the nose as we breathe out. Feeling our air traveling all the way down into our belly as we inhale, expanding the belly. Noticing the belly contract as we exhale. Shrinking. Inhale, belly growing, expanding. Exhale, belly shrinking and contracting. There is nothing else that we have to do right now. We have no obligations to anyone. We're just going to breathe. And I'm going to read one of the meditations today in Healing the Handbook by Ken Graydon. And this is for boosting immunity today. Connect with Creator, the source of all healing. I accept blessings for all of creation. My intention with this healing is to attain the physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual standard that the Creator and I have planned for me to have now. I journey into the past. My soul knows exactly when. To before the event that was a trigger for me to believe that my immune system was no longer serving me. From that place and time, I make a different choice. I will not go into illness. Instead, I will follow the amazing path of my spiritual purpose that brings me to the best possible version of myself. Changing the past changes the probabilities of the present moment and removing the cause. Releasing negative effects. I immediately determined to make the changes necessary to allow my healing to manifest. I accept and allow healing to happen, and I am open to guidance should any other process be more appropriate to my situation. My heart fills with gratitude. With each breath, we breathe in oxygen, filling our lungs, using our lungs creatively, keeping them healthy. With each exhale, we remove that which no longer serves us. And then when you're ready, you can open your eyes. And we'll begin to create some movement in our practice today. So let's take the left hand, placing it on the mat. Let's inhale the right hand up overhead. On the exhale, let's lean to the left, bringing the right hand over top of the head and maybe look up towards the ceiling. Breathing. And we'll exhale that right hand back down to the mat. We'll inhale the left hand up overhead. Leaning to the right, looking up towards the ceiling. Breathing. And we'll exhale that hand back down to the mat. And let's inhale both hands up overhead. Clasping them together, reaching towards the ceiling, breathing. And on the exhale, maybe we fold forward, just bringing the hands to the mat or the floor. Maybe our elbows can come to the mat or the floor. Allow the forehead to journey towards the floor. Keeping with our breath. Deep healing inhales. Relaxing exhales. One more. Sigh it out. Engaging the palms on the floor. Put weight into the hands. Inhale ourselves back up into a seated position. can take our props out from underneath us. We're going to straighten the right leg out to the side, toes pointed towards the ceiling, and rotate our torso towards the right side. We'll inhale, both hands up overhead. And on the exhale, let's fold forward once more. Maybe the hands find the shins, the ankles, the feet. If it's possible, maybe the left hand reaches towards the outside of the right leg. Maybe the left hand can grab the pinky toe side of the right foot. One more deep inhale here, lengthen through the spine. And on the exhale, fold forward, allowing the forehead to journey towards the knee. Two breaths. Allowing the oxygen we breathe into the body to expand the muscles. Maybe we notice that space on the exhale. We're going to move the left hand and place both hands on either side of the knee. Push the hand into the mat and inhale ourselves back up into a seated position. We're going to spread the left leg all the way out. So both legs are nice and wide. We can grab a hold of our pillows and stack ourselves up, or some pillows and some blocks to use as a prop today. Maybe we don't use any props at all. It's not necessary. This is a little bit of help, so I'm going to demonstrate with the props and then demonstrate without the props second. Both toes are going to be pointed towards the ceiling. We're going to inhale, lengthen through the spine. And on the exhale, let's fold forward, allowing one cheek to rest on the mat. We don't have any props. We're simply going to place both hands on the mat in front of us. Inhale, lengthen through the spine once more. And on the exhale, fold forward again. Maybe the hands just find the floor. Maybe the elbows find the floor. We're getting into that low back. We're getting into the tailbone. Keeping the toes pointed towards the ceiling. Lengthening through the inner thighs. Deep inhale. Side out. We're not using a prop on our inhale. Maybe we can rise up a ½ inch length and a little more through the spine on our inhale. And exhale, maybe we fold a little further. If we're using the prop, let's place the hands on either side. If not, engaging the palms once more, pushing our weight into the hands, using them to slowly pull ourselves back up into a regular seated position. Take a nice breath here. Sigh it out. And then we're going to bend the right knee in. Twist our torso towards the left foot, allowing the toes to stay pointed towards the ceiling. We'll inhale, both hands up overhead once more. And on the exhale, fold forward, allowing the hands to find the shin, find the ankles, find the toes. If it's in our practice, maybe the right hand can reach for the outside of the left leg, or grab the pinky toe side of the foot. Deep breath. Sigh it out, allowing the forehead to journey towards the knee. Lengthening through the back side body. And lengthening through the hamstrings. Two more. And then placing the hands on either side of the knee once more, pushing the hands into the mat to bring ourselves back up into our seated position. Lovely. Let's just spread both legs out here for a moment. Bring our hands back behind us. We'll find a sun-gazing pose for just a breath. Bring our low back a moment to rebound. We did a fair amount of folds there. Waking up the back, waking up the body. Lovely. Let's come forward once more. Come onto our knees. We'll find a tabletop position. Hips underneath, shoulders under wrists. Let's tuck our toes. Inhale ourselves forward, bringing the shoulders up in front of the wrists, getting into the palms of the hands. Exhaling back into the toes, waking up the distal aspects of the body. Inhaling forward into the wrists. Exhaling back into the toes. Again, inhaling forward into the wrists. Exhaling back into the toes. Lovely. Finding our neutral position once more. Untucking the toes, let's drop the belly, let the head and the pelvis is looking up. Exhale, rounding through the spine. Tucking the chin into the chest, tucking the pelvis. Inhale, dropping the belly, lifting the head and the pelvis and looking up. Exhale, rounding through the spine. Lovely. Return to the neutral tabletop position once more. Let's walk our hands in front of us. And we're going to sink our chest down towards the mat. Allow the forehead to find the mat, sliding the hands out in front of us. Puppy dog pose. Three breaths here. Opening up the chest, counterposing the spine a little bit. One more breath. Letting go. And let's slide the hands back under the shoulders. Inhale, push our hands into the mat to bring ourselves back up once more. If you feel like rounding into a cat posture again, go ahead. And return to our neutral spine once more. Let's inhale the right hand up to the ceiling, looking up. Exhale, bring that hand underneath the left armpit, allowing the shoulder to come to the mat. And we're going to inhale, bring it up once more, breath of movement, looking up at the ceiling. Exhale, sliding that right hand underneath the left armpit, allowing the shoulder to come to the mat. Two more, inhaling the right hand up. Exhale it back down. Again, inhaling the right hand up. Exhale, bringing it back down. We'll inhale ourselves back to the neutral spine once more. And prepare to do the same thing on the other side. Inhaling the left hand up, looking at the ceiling. Exhale, bring that left hand under the right armpit, allowing the shoulder to find the mat. Inhaling that hand back up, looking at the ceiling. Exhale, bringing it back down. Two more, inhaling the left hand up. Exhaling it back down. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, bringing it back down. And we'll inhale ourselves to a neutral spine again. Sink the hips back, open up the legs nice and wide for a wide-legged child's pose. Slide the hands forward, allow the forehead to find the mat. Two breaths. Inhale, walk our hands over towards the right side of the mat, lengthening from the left pinky finger all the way down to the tailbone. Getting into the side body a different way here. We'll exhale ourselves back to center. And we'll inhale, walk our hands over to the left, lengthening from the right pinky finger all the way down to the tailbone. Two breaths. Exhaling ourselves back to center once more. Lovely. Coming forward, let's walk our knees forward. Sink our hips back. Bring our legs around in front of us. Maybe give the legs a little shake. We were on our knees for a couple moments there. We're going to cross the right leg over top of the left. Inhale the left hand up to the ceiling. Left toes are pointed towards the ceiling. Create space in the left side body here. Exhale the left elbow to the right knee. Walking the right hand behind us, gazing over the right shoulder. Breathing. Relaxing the jaw. And we'll exhale ourselves back to center. Uncrossing the right leg from the left, straightening it up. And we'll cross the left leg over top of the right. Inhale that right hand up to the sky, creating that side body. Exhale the elbow to the knee. Walking the left hand behind us. Breathing. Letting go. On your next exhale, slowly unbinding the left leg from the right, giving ourselves a little shake. And from here, we're going to slide our tailbone forward, engage our core, slowly lower ourselves down onto the mat. We're going to tuck our knees into our chest, give ourselves a hug, and rock from side to side here. We'll plant both feet back on the mat once more. Inhaling the left leg over top of the right, opening up the hip. We're going to lift the right leg forward, clasping the hands together behind the right thigh, threading the needle. If you'd like to intensify this posture, wrap your hands around your right shin. Bring the left knee a little closer to the body. Opening up the left hip. Breathing. One more deep inhale. Sigh it out. Let's unclasp the hands and allow the right foot to find the floor. Keep the left leg where it is. Let's bring our arms into a T-arm position. We're going to allow both legs to fall to the left side of the body, gazing over the right shoulder. We'll inhale both legs back up and allow them to fall to the opposite side of the body. We can gaze over the left shoulder. Let's inhale both of those legs back up. Uncross the left leg from the right, planting both feet on the mat. We can lift our hip bones, readjust our spine and our pelvis, lift our shoulders to allow our shoulder blades to fall down the mat. And we'll cross the right leg over top of the left, opening up the hip, taking the right hand, lacing it through the legs, lifting the left leg forward, clasping the hands behind the left thigh. Breathing. Slowing down. Building immunity.